The Coffin Maker and His Final Guest. Some people live like candles, not dazzling, not loud. But when they go out, the whole room feels a little quieter. Let me tell you the story of a coffin maker and the final guest he ever welcomed. In a quiet village, nestled at the foot of a mountain, there lived an old man alone in a wooden house by the woods. He was a coffin maker. He had no family, didn't talk much, and never sought wealth or praise, but everyone in the village knew his name. Why? Because he would craft coffins for the poor, free of charge. And for the grieving, he asked no questions, just bowed his head and got to work. His coffins were never flashy. No glossy polish, no golden trim. Just good wood, clean work, and respect. People in the village gave him a quiet nickname, the man who knocked gently on life's door. One chilly afternoon in early winter, a stranger appeared at the door of his workshop. He wore a long gray coat and an old wide-brimmed hat. His face was thin, his eyes deep. He moved like someone who had walked a very long way and was about to walk farther still. He sat down at the old man's table and said softly, "I'd like to order a coffin." "For whom?" the old man asked. "For myself." The workshop fell silent. But the old man didn't seem surprised. He looked at the stranger for a moment, then nodded slowly. "Oak wood." "Yes," the man said. "The kind you use for the decent ones." For the next 3 days, the old man worked alone in quiet focus. He picked the best oak he had left, sanded the edges smooth, carved a falling leaf into the lid, and a small circle in the center to symbolize the setting sun. When the stranger returned, the coffin was ready. He walked over and rested a hand on it, then gave a quiet smile. He placed a pouch of coins on the table, but the coffin maker shook his head. He said, "I don't charge those who are ready." The stranger looked at him for a long moment. His eyes softened. Then he said gently, "You should prepare one for yourself too." "I always have. Death isn't frightening. Only unpreparedness is." The stranger smiled again and disappeared behind the pine trees. The next morning, the old man didn't open his shop. When the villagers came to check on him, they found the workshop door slightly ajar. Inside was a coffin, already placed neatly in the center of the room. Oak wood, carved leaf, setting sun. On the lid lay a small folded note. The handwriting was unfamiliar. "I am death. But that day, I did not come to take him. I came to learn how to walk as he lived." No one can stop death from coming, but there are those who make it bow and enter quietly.